How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So some of you may have already seen this announcement. Just to mention first, of course, I've already seen it. I just wanted to talk about it for a bit because you can always rely on Nintendo to throw you a curveball, something you weren't expecting. So this month we had a mini direct, talked about some of the things that will be coming out this year on the Nintendo Switch. About a week later, I believe, they had a mysterious announcement, or they had a mysterious post up on their social media platforms teasing a mysterious announcement for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I'm probably sure that, like many of you, including myself, we speculated on what it could be. Some individuals believed it would be apps, certain apps finally coming to the Nintendo Switch, things like Netflix. Others thought that it would be a big announcement for a game that would be coming out this year, or something that would be in development that Nintendo just wanted to put out there. I know a lot of people were very hyped when Metroid was announced way back when, but instead we got this. So while I've already seen the trailer, I did need some time to just sit back and digest it before I could obviously speak about why I actually think about it exactly and where it's gonna go. But to begin with, let's just check out the trailer again for those who haven't seen it, just to show what Nintendo's offering. Cardboard. I'll admit, when I first saw that piano, then I was thinking, what? I mean, a piano? Also would like to mention that leading up to the actual drop of the video, many gaming websites or forums and threads, they did mention that apparently it was going to be geared more towards kids, but that didn't stop some people, which I'll get into in just a bit. He doesn't like robots, right? Like, come on. Belay. Guns, wheels. Alright, so it even shows you how it all works as well. Well, then again, you're building it, so find that out anyway. I would assume so. Okay, so that is essentially Nintendo Labo. Now, for those who have seen it for the first time, for those who are still trying to figure it out, yes, it's a product that's geared more towards the younger audience. I would assume 12 and up, just based on the components that they're using to actually get it done, where they can create these objects that interact with the Nintendo Switch. So the piano, where you'll be able to play certain keys, that fishing game where you can obviously catch fish, the other game where you had the motorbike handles, obviously the driving wheel, there was a pedal, I believe there was a gear shift as well, I saw that as well. So all these kind of mini experiences for your Nintendo Switch. I don't expect full-fledged games to make use of this. That would be super interesting. But just general mini experiences that the younger crowd can enjoy. Now, one of the first things I thought was, well, it's using cardboard. From a first look, it seems like the cardboard is pretty durable. However, I'm not so sure it actually is, to be honest. These pieces of cardboard, especially as the younger audience are going to be using it a lot, and I could see how they would enjoy it, how long would they actually last? All it would take was someone leaving it on the floor, and you as a parent or whoever accidentally stepping on it and completely crushing it. Also, I believe they had strings attached to the robot toy kit where you could obviously punch and move around. So what if a big kid wanted to use it and accidentally snap them off? So these are little things obviously you want to think about. First and obviously foremost, I did find it very creative. Obviously Nintendo always bring out the more creative things. They always throw a curveball at their customers. And when I saw the piano, I thought, yeah, why not? But first, let's have a look at these prices, right? So let's full screen that. So here, this is obviously Amazon.co.uk. So these prices are in British pounds. You got the big robot kit that you saw. That's £70. Obviously, it does come with, from the looks of it, extras of those cardboard sheets. So if things do happen, you can always build it again. Yeah. Reflective sheet, cardstock. So you do have extras just in case. That's £70. Toy-Con 01 variety kit. That's £60. And obviously that includes some of the other models you saw. The motorbike handles, the fishing line, you also got the piano, the house, a little bug thing over there, this thing right here, which I'm not really sure what that is. That's £60, and obviously you do have extras of those as well, according to the description. Lastly, the cheapest one is £9 or £8.99 for those of you who want to be extra, which includes just the bug in particular and a bunch of stickers and extra little bits and pieces that you can use to customize it. So this looks like the basic standard model for those who think, well, this is just the dumbest thing ever, and they just want to try it out without paying a stupid amount. So price wise, for me personally, it feels like okay, so excuse me guys, sorry, so I mentioned 12 and up is actually for 6+, so something is definitely going to get stepped on or broken. 100%, that's guaranteed. Someone's gonna break this immediately and that's it. But price wise, I do feel like it's a little bit on the expensive end, especially considering it's pieces of cardboard and string. I know Nintendo are aiming for the young market, and for those kids who do happen to see the trailer in particular, their eyes must be lighting up. They're going to be running to their parents and asking them to buy this immediately as soon as it's available. For those of you who have kids and haven't actually seen it yet, make sure they never watch the video. And you'll never have to buy it yourself. But yeah, it does seem like it is a bit on the expensive side. Also, it does seem like, unless you have the variety kit, the robot kit only makes the robot in particular. But then again, why would you want anything else? That is the coolest thing right there. Also, in terms of the variety kit itself, it seems like maybe, I did mention earlier, there will be extra copies of these cardboard sheets, but how often can you use the same kind of cardboard sheet to maybe make the other ones instead? So let's say that there are, so there's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there at the moment that you can make into objects. So out of maybe the piano's actual cardboard sheet, in this case, let's say the piano's one, how can you use that same cardboard sheet to make maybe the fishing line or the house instead? So how customizable is it really in this case? But again, I I come from a creative background, so when I first saw this, it did really appeal to me, the ability to make and create stuff and also use it in a meaningful way. How meaningful this is going to be, only time will tell. But I'm on board for it. The only downside to me is obviously the price. I think it is a little bit on the high end for pieces of cardboard, really. So we'll see how Nintendo actually markets this going forward. But I expect those kids in particular who have seen the actual video themselves are going to go to their parents and ask for these in particular. And as parents, then you have no choice because they're going to nag you. They're going to nag you until you get it. Lucky for me, I don't have kids. Hey. But that's essentially the Nintendo Labo. Not what people expected. Completely out of left field. I want the piano. I'll happily get the piano one. Just to have it. But what did you all think of it? Is this something you're going to pick up? Do you think it's the stupidest thing ever? Of course, there were those who did believe that and obviously didn't realize it's really not for you then in that case. But let me know down in the comments below, or let me know on any of the social media profiles down below, Twitter or Instagram, I guess. If you liked the video, do hit that like button. If you don't like the video, or if you hate the product, dislike it in this case. Always, of course, do subscribe to the channel. Doing well so far, close to 2,000 subs, which I hope to hit soon, so please do subscribe. Of course, I am streaming as well on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so twitch.tv/the Liban Ali. Hope to see you there as well. But that's Nintendo Labo. Nintendo Labo. See you next time.